All right, now we're on the right screen. I think we can start.
All right.
We're good, dude. We're good at this. All right, man. So, I don't know, dude. This thing feels a little stuffy. You know what I mean? It looks too dressy for the occasion.
Yeah.
This jacket's made by Built. Have you heard of Built?
No.
No. It's cool. And speaking of cool,
Yeah.
off the air, you were just saying that there is one constant nowadays.
Yeah.
What is it?
I'm cool.
That you're cool. And I was going to tell you that there is something cool that is making its way into Arizona right now.
Oh, it's here.
Yeah. And I brought it years ago, and you made fun of me.
Well, yeah. You're wearing some Ugg boots.
Wearing Ugg boots at the river, dude. It's comfy. You just throw it on, you go in, you throw it off in the boat, you know? I don't know, dude. It's a SoCal, it's a surfer thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but what's popular in AZ right now? Ugg boots.
Or even shoes, slippers, whatever.
Probably purses and who knows what else.
Yeah.
Do they make hats? Ugg hats.
I don't know.
All right, well, anyway. Are you ready to do this?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back, Maniacs. I'm John. This is Jim.
Jim and John.
Jimmy John's, not brought to you by Jimmy John's, unfortunately, at this point yet.
You can't even say that, dude.
It is Maniacs Garage, and this is Maniacs React, where we pick 3 different vehicles for this segment, and we have some fun with them. They're custom builds. We posted them on Instagram on our channel, or on our Instagram account, and we just kind of have some fun in this next, 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Yeah, so we got a 3-tier rating system that we talk about, how we feel about them. This is always a time of honoring these cars more than we're not downing them.
Yeah, I'd say we're pretty pro. We're pretty positive on what we're doing.
This is all about hey, we like these cars already, so. But our 3-tiered rating system, our lowest rating would be the cranker.
Yeah, spit it out already.
It's been a while,
It has been a while.
It's so the cranker, we just kind of, we like it. It doesn't really do it for us, but whatever. And then we have the wall. That's the cruiser,
Oh, that's what it sounds like. Okay, I like it. Yeah. And then we got the
on the limiter.
On the limiter, which sounds cool. It's all. It was really on the limiter this time.
Yeah, really. It's a couple.
Oh, dude.
A
little sidetrack. Okay.
Backfires at the end.
Dude, I reflashed the tune in the 49. Hey, guys, I'm sure some of you don't know. So we have a 49 Ford that we built that's sitting on a 335i BMW chassis. So it's a turbo car. It's got an aftermarket turbo on it now. And it's been tuned and everything through...
Motive.
Yes, thank you. Motive Reflex running their product, and they were super cool, man. Those guys are awesome over there. So I just reflashed it on Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, and I put the burble back in.
The burble?
The burble.
Oh, you gotta.
And I
burble.
And dude, I went and drove it, and I'm still trying to figure out the whole anti-lag off the line taking off. Okay. But I did a running anti-lag.
Okay.
And it's so cool. It's so apparent, man. So let me just tell you, you can be at you're in 4th gear, 5th gear, whatever, you're just kind of cruising, okay? You'll start downshifting. You get down into 3rd gear, okay? So you bring the RPM to 4,000. The car red line's at 72 or 74. So 4,000 RPM.
So you're right there in the torque.
You pull in so mine is on the cruise control stock. So you pull in the stock, okay, to engage the anti-lag. You put your floor on the gas, and the car will not go, but it will start building. So you're still cruising. It's going, whoa, and you let go, dude, and it goes, boo, it just takes off, and it literally puts your heads back. It slams your head back. Back. It's cool. It's cool, dude. It's really cool. So Motive Motorsports, man, those guys are awesome over there. So anyway, I got sidetracked on the whole thing.
Yeah, let's get into this first car.
So I did the rap because that's the 2-step, and I'm waiting to mess around with that a little bit more.
Yeah.
All right, so let's hop into the first vehicle, man. So a little intro. Let's just go drop it, and then you can go ahead and talk about it because it's super rad. So go.
So this truck here isn't your ordinary truck. It can be found at Rasmus Boberg on Instagram.
Rasmus Boberg on Instagram.
Yeah, say that 3 times fast.
It's Rasmus Boberg probably.
No, but it's
because it's in Germany, isn't he? Anyway, I don't want to get too much away.
Yeah. So we got a 6-wheel rear dual axle diesel Mercedes swapped Chevy truck.
But technically it's a 10-wheel.
Oh, you are correct. Yeah, it is a 10-wheel.
How cool is that, dude?
Yeah.
I wonder if he's got both discs working.
So, being never having done this myself, and you have done this.
Well, the 6-wheel, yeah.
Oh yeah, 6-wheel, but not a 10-wheel. But I imagine the challenges doing that are probably similar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What were some of the major challenges doing that?
Well, mine was really a cheat because it was a front-wheel drive vehicle to begin with. So it stayed a front-wheel drive vehicle. It just ended up having an additional tag axle in the back.
Okay.
But mine was unique in the sense that it was a car that we did a 6-wheel out of because trucks are pretty common and vans used to be super common, in the days. Which you just throw an extra axle back there or a trailer axle a lot of times. People just throw. So that's why I was saying hopefully he's got a working diff back there. Mm-hmm. And I know that the guys, the DeBertis have done that on the C10 Slayer truck. Remember that one?
Yeah.
So they had that. They had that.
They had
both diffs working on that.
Wow. Yeah.
So I know it's doable, right?
Right. So this thing here was swapped the Mercedes diesel from a W124 wagon,
which is basically our Mercedes car. It's a wagon.
Yeah. So really cool.
It's a good concept.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean,
because he's rolling coal, dude. He's probably in Germany, right? Like we think. And he's got a Mercedes diesel swap in this C10.
I know. I'm wondering, they're really strict over there on roadworthiness.
I know, right? Maybe it's not Germany, dude.
Well,
maybe it's like Austria or something.
Well, what is that? Something call me below it. Big dog. But
I am from that part, but it's still
you are from that part,
too far.
You are from that region.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're just so strict on vehicle inspections.
I'll look it up while you talk about it. Go ahead, keep talking.
Vehicle inspections that you have to do there. They tax the crap out of everything as far as you want this, you have to pay for it. So, and as far as rolling coal like that over there, man, I don't know. But
you're just not buying that?
But no, I am. I mean, it's pictures. I mean, there it is. It's happening, But so we communicated a little bit on Facebook, on Messenger. Me and this builder, and he definitely has a sweet build here. Definitely. For me, this thing is sick. I mean, wouldn't this thing be sick, dude, to be pulling the 49 on a trailer?
That'd be awesome. I mean, especially if the trailer was like a 40-footer or whatever the max limit is and have like 2 other vehicles on there.
Okay. Go big or go home, right?
Even better.
If you're going to be a maniac, be a maniac.
That's right. But we have more coverage on this thing.
Yeah, let's see all the other coverage. You're kind of getting me bored.
Look at that. Look at this thing, dude.
Look at the lights.
So the dually wheels slammed, and then check out those super low pros on that.
Oh man!
So that those are probably like 20s or 22s. I don't know what they are, in truck world, but they're shaved down a half an inch in the diameter to be able to run low pros on them, because the commercial stuff is like a half a size difference. And you only have the really tall tires for the heavy loads. And in order to run, those are probably like sport truck tires or something.
Gotcha. They look like rubber bands.
I don't know what they are.
They look super low.
Yeah. But I just know in talking with some of these guys out there, they have to mill them down to be able to fit.
You're talking about actually taking the wheel.
They take the wheel and they literally run it like in a
lathe.
Yeah. And they take off, like a 1/4 inch on the radius, right? So they get a half out of the diameter.
Yep.
And then you're able to run some cool low pros on it like that. And then this thing's obviously probably bagged. It could be hydraulic, but nobody really does hydraulics anymore. So it's probably air ride, and it's just nice because it slams it on the ground like that.
Yeah, love it.
Hey, dude, so one other little observation is see the little side markers on it where the location is. So I don't think that's, I mean, I've never seen it in the US on the trucks there. You know what I mean? It's still a era specific looking signal or marker.
Okay.
But he's running it over there because I think in Europe, you know, you got the side markers right in front of the doors on the fenders. Even the BMWs come with them, right?
Oh, they do.
Right. So a lot of Audis, a lot of stuff like that comes with. That's kind of the standard.
All right.
So it's kind of cool looking to me because he's intertwining some of the maybe local stuff, and maybe that was part of the requirement too. That you have to run side markers, and then that's where they end up being.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to find out actually, what had to happen to make this happen as far as driving it on the road.
Cool sunset there too, though.
Oh man, so green over there. If it is Germany. So green. Oh man. Wow. Oh, there you go. I mean,
there's that Mercedes diesel.
Why
am I holding out?
Yeah, dude.
Just gotta keep it exciting.
Look at those rubber bands.
Yeah, look at that, dude.
Yeah.
Marsh. Very nice.
Yeah. A lot of craftsmanship there.
And you got to think about it. I mean, it's just something, just the stuff's not accessible there for him like we have here.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to source some of the stuff here.
Right.
Right. So,
yeah. So, I'm imagining that he started with a cab. He got his hands on a cab and then built a frame, got some axles and started running stuff like that and built the truck, because most of it was custom built anyway. I mean, for that, the length for the dual axles in the back and everything.
They didn't come stock like that?
No. Right?
Yeah. No, that's really awesome. But
so super cool, man, I think. Yeah. And I think time has come to do a little thinking on this one.
Yeah, let's throw it in the think tank.
Okay.
Let's toss it around a little bit back there. And here, I'm going to go first, and here it goes.
I ran over you too, man.
Did.
Yeah, because I agree with you, dude. Hands down, every aspect, just
love it.
The creativity with the Mercedes engine, right? With the diesel in it. That's cool.
It's just not another V8.
Yeah.
I mean, because...
That's right.
That's right.
It's okay. V8s are fine. That's what you have in the 62, and it's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
We got a standing joke that he teased me because I have just a V8.
Yeah, but I'll keep teasing him about that until he supercharges it or something.
Yeah,
and then it'll be all right.
Oh no, man.
No.
All right. Tonight, who's our sponsor?
Yeah, tonight and in many nights, we fall back on our friends at Boxo USA. And this is actually really everyone that we mention on here as far as sponsors, they're truly our sponsors. We truly work with their products and we put them to good use, so really every one of them. And so Boxo obviously is one that gets the most use when we're in the shop, not up here doing this.
Yes.
So, we're using their tools. We've been using them for 4+ years now, I'd say.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you guys that their lifetime warranty is a real deal.
Yeah.
And they've come good on that. We've only broken like 3 things, I think, and one was you, and it was just brute force because you got too much muscle, and it was the wrong, tool to use.
Don't tell them, dude. I mean, they're right there.
But anyway, guys, Boxo USA, if you guys are looking for tools that are not going to break the bank, but it's going to give you good quality, you got to check them out. And we do have a cool little thing that we have, running with them where you can get 15% off.
There it is.
15% off on pretty much anything on their website. You just got to put in Maniacs at checkout and you will get that 15% off. So it's boxousa.com or Boxo USA Direct on Instagram.
Yeah, check them out.
Check them out.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. We got vehicle number 2.
Let's do it.
Let's keep rolling.
Yeah,
keep rolling.
I'm pumped after that last one.
Yeah, this one, I saw this one up close and personal. All right, ready? Let's give it some.
All right.
No, let's wait. Let's time it right. Let's time it right.
Is it even a real car?
Yeah, look at this. There it is, guys. Yeah. This is the car. And no, this is not an RC car. Mm-hmm. This is not a remote control car. It does look like it right there. Doesn't it?
Yeah, totally.
It looks fake, dude. But this thing is all over the internet right now. And
you got to see it.
It's absolutely dope.
Actually, you and Ryan got to see it.
Ryan saw it at
in
SEMA.
Vegas, and then you saw it in Florida like a week later.
I know.
That's wild.
Yeah, this thing, like I said, really gets around. It's you guys can find it at Liam Doran on Instagram. He's the owner, builder of this thing and driver. And it's ingenious, dude. Is that the word, ingenious or genius? Because it's genius.
It's ingenious.
It's ingenious.
Oh,
anyway, you guys can check vocab.
I'm not an English
for
reader.
me on that. But I got some other clips of this thing that are really awesome. So this is at SEMA. So this is what Ryan got to see. So Ryan is our third that's not here today because he's probably spending it with family, I think, today. So we're getting really close to Christmas here. So he's got some family in town, I think. But so he was out at SEMA a month ago, and this thing was out there ripping around, and it's just absolutely incredible. So, dude, can I tell you what's in this thing to make it go like this? Because you kind of need to know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not, not a lot of things can do this.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
So it can drift. It can pull a wheelie. It can drift in a wheelie.
Yeah. It's
doing it right there.
I've never seen a car drift in a wheelie.
So, dude, this thing is powered by not one Suzuki Hayabusa motorcycle engine, but two.
The two?
Yeah. And the misconception is that one front, one rear. No, negative. That's why it's pulling wheelies. They're both in the rear. And they are set up, this is the ingenious part, dude.
Yeah.
They're set up back to back, okay? And at a slight V. So the 4-cylinder this way, 4-cylinder this way, backed up to each other. And it's got a custom made, transfer case, if you will, I guess. A coupler. That's a better word.
Coupler.
Yeah. And
gearbox.
And it is gear because I saw the oil plug on top for it. So I was thinking, is it belt? But dude, it's a lot of power for belt or chain. I could be chain, I guess. But it's in oil. And it's a sweet looking, maybe we'll see it better actually in one of the next clips over here. So I do have, so this is actually, I shot this particular one right here.
That was out in Florida, right?
This was out in Florida at the Freedom Factory, Cletus McFarland. We were out there for the 24-hour limit.
There's where you're saying the V.
Yeah, so you can see it better here. So let me see if I can explain it. So that's actually showing the coupler in the middle. It's anodized, purple anodized. But so one engine's in the back to the left, and the one's a little bit forward to the right. Okay. And then they're backed up to each other. They're normally aspirated, no turbo, no nothing. I don't even need it, obviously. Because can you imagine, dude, how much horsepower does one of those Hayabusas have? That's a 1300 cc Hayabusa.
That's 160.
So double that in something that probably weighs, for sure, less than 1,000 pounds, right? Because my Razor weighs like 1,400, and this thing's lighter looking weight.
It's all engine.
It's all engine.
Yeah. Man, it might even be more horsepower than that because you figure a Razor's turbo,
maybe,
or 1,000 Razors, 160 horsepower.
Yeah. I mean, it might be built, right?
Yeah.
So it might be 200 horsepower
each.
But
think about the RPMs those things put out though. So, I mean, it's
what is it, 12, 14,000? You know?
That's insane.
I mean, I've had a lot of 600s. I had one 1,000, a Gixxer 1000, Suzuki GSXR, and I think it went to like 14,000 RPM.
Yeah.
6-speed.
Yeah.
Right? So crazy because, that's probably using the tranny because it's built in by using the tranny from the motorcycle in each, and they're synchronized to ship. He's banging two trannies, in the gear.
You think so?
Yeah, just like the MLZ Nissan, 350Z. He's got front engine, back engine, right? All-wheel drive. And he's got mechanical linkaged, the two transmissions. So that's maybe, I think, what's happening here.
He's got two transmissions.
Still with the motor, because it's part of the motor.
Yeah, no.
Right?
You didn't find out, man.
No, I was literally like 8 feet from him up in the grandstands, a couple of times. But, we were having a good time just, shooting videos and having fun that whole weekend. But This thing definitely parties, dude. It's probably one of the craziest things I've seen out there that can do a combo. He's even had pedals on it headed out in dunes before, like goofing around, you know.
Oh, really?
And it rips, you know,
Yeah.
out there too.
Yeah,
I mean, it doesn't have a lot of travel, right? So you're not going to launch it big, but you can sand drag it like
nobody's business.
Bananas, dude.
Yeah, I'm surprised it doesn't flip backwards.
I think it kind of hits.
Yeah.
See how it's ripped back there?
Because, I mean, with paddles on it would just grab. Yeah, I see that.
Right there.
Yeah, so you got other shots of this bad boy? Check it.
I don't think so.
Oh, man.
I don't think so. But
look at that.
I wanna no, I think this is the last shot of this one, and then we go to our bonus ride, which is a really fun one.
Yeah,
too.
That's a fun one too.
So do we even need to rate this thing?
No.
You know what I mean? Like, we've never done that before, but I don't even think we need to waste the time to rate it.
I don't. I mean,
because it's really off the chart it's beyond rev limit, dude. It's 14,000 RPM. I can't even mimic that with my human voice.
Your tonsil doesn't vibrate that fast? No.
I'm going to throw a rod.
Yeah. Compression's 8.1. So, man, it's so... I wonder if it, like... I know he's got that... The engines are slanted slightly, each one of them, and I wonder if they did any vibration analysis there.
Yeah.
Because you got harmonic frequencies that have a deal.
Man, you're getting really into the scientific method here.
Yeah, I mean...
yeah.
I mean, engineering, I mean...
That's probably why, because they're not...
You got torque, and then...
But you know what? They are slightly, angled in the motorcycle. They angle forward. So maybe it's just the stock angle each way. Because that's probably for oil flow or whatever.
Mimicked it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe. But I guess I do have another clip here for you. This is also from the Freedom Factory. So this is actually Travis Pastrana hops into this thing for the first time ever, dude, and goes and rips it around the track. Like this.
This is him.
It is Travis.
This is Travis.
This is Travis Pastrana driving.
The first time ever
First
driving.
time ever.
So, like, he's like, hey, I'm going to show you guys how to drive it because...
Look at this, dude. Like, okay.
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
It makes it look like it's easy. Anyone can do this. Like a caveman can do this.
I mean, it must be easy. Look.
It must be easy. Just stay in the throttle.
Yeah.
Dude, it's short wheelbase and it's kind of wide for how short it is. So, man, it probably wants to come around pretty quick.
Yeah.
But looks like any other drift car, really. I mean, he just rips. But not any. But pulls wheelies while he's drifting, right?
Yeah. That's insane.
So I guess I did have a little extra there for you. Look at that thing, dude. So now we go to our final bonus vehicle. And I have to say vehicle because it's hard to describe. It's transportation. It's hard to describe it any other way. So
here it is. All right.
Jenny.
That's my Jenny.
That's pretty good impersonation right there.
He's pulling a Wave Runner.
Pulling a Jet Runner behind it.
Yeah, there we go. All right. So this thing's creative.
Yeah, it's creative.
So this is a head turner.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wonder what it's registered as.
I mean, he has to be on the road, so he couldn't have pulled a maneuver like we did, right? To use it as the older car versus the newer car.
Right.
Body swap. So it's a boat. It's a body swap.
What is underneath? Is it in a BMW?
It is.
Is it right?
It's like I want to say it's an E46. I think it's an E46. Maybe it's an E36. I don't know. It's like maybe a 90s BMW.
I love the 80s paint job on the boat too.
So it's a convertible. It was a convertible BMW. The guy was drifting with it. You can find out more about this thing it's actually at Brandon Tuthero. Tothero. That good?
Yeah.
That's his page. That's his page on Instagram, and you can see him, out drifting with the Beamer back before. Like if you scroll down further, it was a convertible, and then he got this, crazy harebrained idea to drop a boat hull on top of it.
Yeah, and let's pull a Wave Runner.
And it's sweet, like 80s, graphics on it, 90s, 80s, with the hot pink and
yeah, and it's like a 70s boat.
It's like a 70s boat, yeah.
Like that's. I know my boat eras. I'm pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah.
That might be even early 70s. Like.
Yeah, it's possible. We got crazy big grab rails on. So there's a little progression of it on Insta, So that cage that came later. He just had like a 3/4 cage in the Beamer for a while. That was just in there, and then ended up building this crazier cage. Actually,
look at the turbo, dude, sticking up.
Yeah,
yeah, turbo through the hood on the boat.
But I got even better shot.
Oh, you do? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got a better one because this thing is also cool, like what it could do. So here it is.
So here he is.
There he is on a drift course, drifting it, and it looks awesome. And it's got 4 seats in it because it still has the back seats, So you can literally it's got 4 harnesses, and you're gonna go give rides in a drift boat. I mean, it's unique.
Yeah,
it's unique.
It is unique. It is a bonus car.
It is the true bonus car, man.
Yeah, so our bonus cars are always just kind of something off the wall, and somehow we find them.
Yeah, I did like your picks, a couple of your picks actually, that you were so eager to get on here for the bonus rides. One of them being the Cambodian drag boats.
I love those things. I end up following those pages and I watch those things, dude. Those things, those guys just rip it, dude.
And equally as cool is, I don't know where they're from now. I completely forget, but those like Suzuki Samurais that are turbocharged. Also just they're sitting there just take off like
oh my gosh,
it's absolutely insane. So our bonus cars are really cool. Totally worth waiting to the end.
This guy's obviously got a good sense of humor,
right?
Throwing the Forrest Gump
Danny,
teasers in there, so that's really cool, man.
Yeah, and he does drive it on the street like he still has the plate for the Beamer.
He gets pulled over.
I think there is a shot of it, with the cop behind him.
It.
Sitting there. Yeah, but where's the
Especially some states.
Do you need a hall number and a VIN number?
Right. What's the hall number?
Well, it's not amphibious, so it's strictly a on-road boat at this.
It's an on-road boat. I mean... Yeah, it's really the only on-road boat I'm aware of. Well,
nah, there's other ones. There's some other ones that are like big 4x4s and things like that, right?
But those are more amphibious. This is an on-road boat.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, So, yeah.
So I think this is going to be one of those bonus cars or vehicles that is probably going to rate pretty high, because sometimes this is where the
it gets a little nerve-wracking.
The cruiser and the cranker ratings come in a lot more prevalent. Yeah, but I gotta say that this thing is on the limiter, dude.
Really?
I do.
Really?
I do.
You're going on the
I'm
limiter?
going on the limiter because and you can go wherever you want. But
well, I mean,
I feel like it's a true drift car to begin with.
Yeah.
Right? It's not a wannabe. This thing is actually drifting, and it does drift well. And then now it's an actual boat, And I think the execution's pretty good. I mean, this is flopping a little bit in the wind down there, but
yeah, I mean,
all in all, it looks pretty solid. And I could just imagine cruising this thing through a drive-through and getting something, and it'll probably get, dare I say, more looks than the 49 cruiser. Unfortunately,
yeah, you definitely get a lot of like these and like those and like these and like
and like what?
Yeah, like what are you doing? Like yeah.
So, all right, man. So that's my rating. What's yours?
Man, I'm torn.
You are? Man.
Gen A.
All right. Well,
you
gotta rate it sometime.
Yeah, okay.
We're gonna have to end this show one day.
We're having so much fun.
I know.
We don't have any more cars?
You know what, dude? This is it. We came to the end of the thing.
All right.
But you know what? One day, maybe we should go live on this thing and be live with people on there commenting. We got to do that. We got to graduate to that point.
Yes.
You know, we've been
I'm ready.
been doing this for probably a year now.
I'm ready.
Midweek, releasing these videos. I think we should do it. I know you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I know.
And I'm
cool.
a cruiser. I'm a cruiser.
You're a cool cruiser.
Yeah, I'm cruising this. I'm cruising this bad boy.
All right, well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So this is what we have for you guys today. Make sure you guys check out the other stuff that we have on this channel with our builds and our show coverage, our interviews with some of the builders out there.
And Ryan's not here tonight. Ryan does most of the interviews.
Yeah, he has been doing most of the interviews, and he has been doing most of the editing lately as well.
The interviews, I watch all his interviews.
We did have a little bit of issue with some audio on the last couple, or coming out next couple, I guess, from SEMA. Unfortunately, really, really cool rides. It's still worth just sticking through it, weathering through the audio on it, because those rides are awesome.
Cool rides, cool builders. I mean, you don't get to this kind of coverage with these builders.
Right. It's really expensive to make it to SEMA if you can even get there and try to get in. So take advantage of this.
Interviews with these people, it's like...
Yeah. For sure. Yeah. We want to hear from you guys. Leave a comment and all that good stuff, you know, that they tell you to do. Thumbs up and whatever, subscribe and all that good stuff. We did break 15,000 subscribers.
Yeah, do that.
Do that. Let's keep this thing growing. We do have our site on 100,000. That's really what I'd like to see. We'd like to see YouTube at 100,000, and then we decide what happens from there.
Yeah.
Instagram, we're doing pretty good. We're pushing close to 500,000, followers on it, and like 150 on Facebook. You're doing a really good job on Facebook, by the way, running that bad boy. So that's Jim behind it. So if you guys are on Facebook at Maniacs Garage, he's the one answering all your comments, and go ahead and chat with him. He's a good dude.
Yeah. You know what I'm chatting
on camera, off camera.
Yeah. I'm always on the treadmill, too. That's where I do
That's a little TMI, too.
Yeah, all right.
What are you wearing? That's TMI. All right, and with that, let's wrap this thing up, and we'll see you in another video. God bless you guys. Later.
Take care.